this is an all-time low, I reckon, of my life.
You never know what's going to come through on this little puppy.
So of course, because we live in this digital technology era, we use our phones for pretty much everything. And even with Forex, there are literally so many apps that allow you access to market information whenever and wherever. So in this video, I thought I'd share with you guys 3 of my favorite mobile apps when it comes to Forex trading that would allow you to remain up to date with what is going on in the markets. So if you are curious to know what my favorite Forex mobile apps are, then keep watching. What's up guys, Candice B here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome to my new ones. Now, I'm personally pretty old school. I'm someone who likes to use a laptop, a desktop computer to analyze my Forex charts. But I know that there are a lot of people out there that are way more techie than me and they'd prefer to use their phone, especially when they're on the go. It's just more convenient for them. So that is totally understandable. And the 3 mobile apps that I'll be mentioning in this video also come from their own desktop version. So I will mention that desktop version as well, whether it's the website or the actual application that you have to download on your computer, just so if you'd like to do that and make the comparison between, you know, the app on your phone versus the desktop, then you can do that as well. And as a disclaimer, of course, you know I always have to put these in because there are haters out there that try to hate on me, why? But anyways, as a disclaimer, the apps that I will be mentioning in this video are apps that I have personally used myself and I feel like they would help in your trading. So that's why I am revealing them, I'm letting you know about them. So if you don't agree with the apps that I will be mentioning in this video, you think there are better apps out there, that is great. Leave them in the comment section below. Maybe you can help other people, but otherwise I am just sharing with you the apps that I have personally used. So let's get into it. The first Forex app that I'll be mentioning that I use, and I know that many other people use, is of course MetaTrader 4, which also goes by the name MT4. So I get a lot of questions about what trading platform I use, so this answers that question. I use MT4. I've always used MT4 for as long as I've been trading, so that's just that on that. It's just the only trading platform that I have used. But for those of you who don't know what it is, MT4 is a Forex trading platform. It is the platform that you connect your broker account to and allows you to see charts and to trade on the platform. So they have the desktop version, which is one that you have to actually download, and then they have of course the app on the mobile device, and it's a super easy app to use, especially when you are wanting to connect your Forex broker account to the MT4 platform. It's very straightforward and simple, and once you figure it out, then boom, you can trade live, you can trade demo, whichever you prefer. And what I find super cool about this app is that you can also look at charts and modify them. So you can, you know, change them, the way they look, if you want a black background, if you want a white background, if you want grid lines, you know, if you want to change the color of the candlesticks, you can literally do all of that from the app. And so you can make the charts to your likeness. And I feel like that is pretty cool because everyone has a different way of viewing the charts, and that does come to the aesthetic as well. It really depends on the aesthetic of your chart. So it's pretty cool that MT4 gives you that option on the mobile app. And I'm pretty sure that MT4 is available on pretty much any mobile device. So whether you are an Android user or if you are a team iPhone like myself, which you should be, then you can definitely download MT4 pretty easily, and you can use it on iPads, you know, tablets, laptops, computers, etc. Like I said earlier, I personally like to analyze my Forex charts on a laptop, and that's just because there's more freedom and flexibility with a larger interface, and that's just what I'm used to, is, you know, seeing the charts on a laptop. However, I do use the MT4 app on my phone quite often, more so just to monitor the trades that I have going, or even if, you know, I'm on the go and I'm bored, I'm out somewhere and I just really want to practice analyzing charts, even on a weekend, I will definitely do that. I literally analyze charts all the time, every day for hours. It's just fun for me. I love doing it. And so, you know, I just practice marking up charts, analyzing them, and I do it from my phone as well. But of course, I do my more detailed analysis on my laptop. So yeah, it's a pretty cool app, super convenient, super easy to use, very beginner friendly. Now, I may get a few questions about how to use MT4, how to link a broker to MT4, and my best and most honest answer for that is to use Google. Google is there for you when I'm not. So keep that in mind. It is super easy just to Google your question about MT4. You will find the answer. Trust me, it is so simple, and I encourage you guys to use your resources, aka use Google. So I may get questions also about MetaTrader 5, which is another trading platform. I don't know anything about MT5, to be honest. Like I said before, I've been using MT4 since I began trading how many years ago, so I really wouldn't be the best person to let you know what that is. So again, do your research. I encourage you to research MT5 if you want to look into the differences and the comparisons between MT4 and MT5. And as a side note, just wanted to say that, you know, if you are a new or an aspiring Forex trader and, you know, you are trying to figure out answers to things, you have to be resourceful. You have to use your resources, aka use Google, because, you know, with Forex trading, you have to be self-sufficient. It is a very lonesome, very lonely type of business that, you know, not many people around you can help you with. So it would be beneficial for you to be self-sufficient and use your resources like Google, because if you can't do a simple Google search to find an answer to a question that you're looking for when it comes to Forex, then Forex trading is going to be very difficult for you. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, you just gotta be sufficient. You have to be self-sufficient. That being said, let us talk about the second mobile app that I use for Forex, which is a news tracker app. Now, there are also many news tracker apps that you can choose from, whether they're related to Forex or not. This is just for you being able to find out news events and keep track of it. The ones more specifically for Forex will outline specifically what currency is being affected by what news event. So those are the apps that I would prefer. Especially for the fundamental side of Forex, it is important to have a news tracker app because you want to be prepared, whether it be that you are staying out of the markets when this news event is happening, or you know how it will affect the currency. It's definitely important to briefly have an idea of what is going on in the world when it comes to Forex, because it does affect currencies, whether directly or indirectly. And it just helps you to figure out why price might be moving a certain way, because when you see those huge whipsaws in the market, you know, you might be looking like, huh, what happened? Why is this happening? But if you really look back and do your research and figure out what happened on that specific date and time, you will most likely see that a news event happened that really affected that currency. So the app that I personally use for news tracking when it comes to Forex is called FX Timekeeper, and it literally is the mobile app version of forexfactory.com. So if you haven't heard of that website, I suggest that you check it out. It's a pretty dope website, very informative when it comes to news events and different discussions about what's going on in the world. And I really like this FX Timekeeper app because it shows you not only the news event itself, but it shows you the severity or the importance of the news event. So on this app, you will see beside each news event, you will see the currency that the news event relates to, and beside that you will also see a folder, and the folder will either be the color yellow, the color orange, or the color red. So red, of course, being, you know, high impact news, very important news, and then the orange folder news is kind of just in between, and yellow folder news is kind of just more calm news. But I feel like all three are pretty important to know. Of course, the red folder news when it comes to things like NFP, which, you know, every Forex trader knows that's the first Friday of every month. It's very important to know, you know, when that red folder news comes out. But, you know, yellow folder news, orange folder news, those are equally good just to, you know, keep in mind, just to, you know, take a glance at before you enter a trade. So just to go a bit further into why I really appreciate and I like the news tracker app is that you can actually click the news event and it'll give you a whole page of just more detail of what the news event entails, who is involved in the news event. It is amazing. I feel like that is so helpful, especially especially if, you know, you have no idea what the news event is. It's your first time seeing this type of news event. You want to do a bit more research. I find it pretty fun to see the fundamental side of Forex. I actually do like researching news events and seeing what it means for the currency. I feel like that is so helpful and so informative, and it's just fun to know. And then of course with, you know, forexfactory.com and even the app on the phone, FX Timekeeper, you can scroll down and you can see forums, you know, people interacting, people giving their take and their opinions on news events and what they feel like will happen with the market and their analysis. It is just so great to have that community. So literally, if you go into your app store and you search Forex news, you will be able to find so many different Forex news tracker apps that you can choose from. They are all free 99 from my understanding, from what I've seen. So definitely there is no excuse for you not to have a news tracker app when it comes to Forex. So the third and final Forex mobile app that I'll be mentioning in this video is called TradingView. So some of you may have heard of this program, some of you may not, but all of those videos that I've recorded that you see me recording my screen and, you know, you've asked what that is, it is tradingview.com. So it's the website version, but they do also have a mobile version. So that's pretty cool. So if you are someone who is high tech, you know, enjoy MT4, but you need a bit more detail and you still prefer it on a mobile app, then TradingView is probably a really good app and you'd probably really enjoy it just because of how much detail comes with it. So in addition to personalizing the charts to your likeness, as well as marking up the charts with different colors and tools, this app actually allows you to make a watch list of different charts that you are wanting to keep an eye on. So whether it be cryptocurrencies, regular currencies, metals, energies, stocks, it has everything. And I think that that is so cool that you can make a watch list, literally a list, and you can just click the button and you will see it. You don't have to, you know, find it, search it up. It is right there. That is honestly so smart of them to do. And you can do that on your mobile app as well as on the website, which I love. Sorry guys, my camera just died, so I tried to just set it up how it was before. So with TradingView, you can also create your own account, which is free 99 to start. Who doesn't like free things? I know I do. So it just allows you to keep track of your watch list, all the things, all the markups that you saved. So for sure, definitely convenient, and I encourage you guys to, if you are going to download the app, to sign up and create your own account. So I personally use the desktop version of TradingView just because that's what I've always been using for quite a bit of time. That is where I mark up my charts and analyze. So, you know, it's just more convenient for me. But for those who are okay with using the app, it's pretty much the same thing. It gives you all the same functionalities. So you have no excuse not to be marking up charts, practicing, analyzing charts, back testing whenever you're able to. It is literally at your fingertips. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 3 mobile apps that I use and that you would probably benefit from as well, just if you're looking to increase your success with Forex. Definitely encourage you guys to look more into these apps as well as other apps, do your research and see which apps work best for you and are most helpful. And one thing I would say to keep in mind is that there's no one way to use these apps. There's no specific way. So I encourage you to really, you know, look into the app's functionalities and see what it entails, what it provides, and use it to your benefit. Use it the way that you need it to be used so that you can achieve more success in Forex. And Forex trading is the most accessible that it has ever been. And of course, you can technically trade from your phone, although I don't recommend it. I don't encourage it. You know, Forex trading, you have to treat like a business. With a business, you know, you have your laptop, your desktop, you have a bigger interface to use, a more professional setup. So I definitely feel like trading Forex overall should be done on a laptop or a desktop, but that's just my opinion. So take it with a grain of salt if you'd like. It really doesn't matter. It's always good to have simple and quick alternatives like the apps that I mentioned in today's video. So you can never go wrong with alternatives, and everybody will have their own reason as to why they prefer to trade on a laptop or desktop versus a mobile app or vice versa. So, you know, whatever your opinion is on it, that's your opinion. Keep that in mind. There is really no specific way to trade Forex, no perfect way, no, you know, set in stone way. So really it doesn't matter. It's just what works for you. I appreciate you guys stopping by to watch this video. It means a lot to me. I hope that you enjoyed it. go ahead and hit that like button if you did enjoy it, just to let me know that you did. Also, feel free to comment below, you know, what apps do you use when it comes to Forex? Do you find that they are helpful? Do you believe in Forex apps? You know, leave some comments down below. We can always start a discussion. You never know, you can be helping other people in the comment section by giving your opinion, as long as everyone is respectful and positive towards one another. You know, this is the internet. It really is not that serious. And of course, last but not least, don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys for subscribing so far. And if you are new and you like this type of content, feel free to check out my other videos as well. I have quite a few in regards to Forex. But other than that, thank you again so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing, phenomenal day, week, and life. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!